Hello, change of venue. Happy Sunday, and I've got a bit of hair sticking out. Never mind. Happy Sunday, happy Father's Day if you're in the UK, from Jan, Urban Gypsy Crochet. Anyway, I had so many comments about my Granny Takes a Trip jacket that I was wearing yesterday that I just wanted to show you what it looks like, the yarn made up as is. You know, if you just make a ordinary cardigan pattern. You know me, I do love my bright colours, and I must confess I do get so many comments when I wear this, like, oh my goodness, that is so gorgeous, you know, etc, etc. Anyway, I came into the shed today to show you what I already have in my stash. Not for sale, any of this, but you can purchase it. If you go on Crochet Rocks, you'll find her webpage. She sells it, as do many other places. It's Cygnet Boho Spirit. This one is called Breeze. I bought this one, although it's a bit paler than I usually have. But I did think it would make a nice summery kind of cardigan. It's like shades of turquoise with the grey. It's, like I said, Cygnet Boho Spirit. It varies in price. It sort of seems to vary, depending where you get it from. Between £4 to £6 a ball, really. And it's a 50-gram ball. No, it's a 100-gram. Is it a 100-gram ball? A 100-gram ball, yeah. So it's quite reasonable, even if you pay up to £6 for it. And it's made out of, it's a man-made fibre, premium acrylic, although it does a slight fuzz on it. Slight haze or fuzz or whatever you want to call it. I think they call it fuzz, haze, whatever. And it did say at one stage when I read it that it said it was an Aran or a 4 thickness, but it isn't really. It's quite fine. I would call it more of a 3, if you can see the thickness of it against me. I think it's more double knitted to me, more of a 3. That's what I use it as anyway. The colour I think I'm wearing, I think it's this one here, which is Festival. Very brightly coloured. Gorgeous, isn't it? My kind of colours. Yeah, beautiful. I think this is the one I've got made up here. It's one of my favourite colours. And I've got another colour in this bag which is called Harmony. This one is shades of turquoises and pinks. Anybody would think I was doing a commercial, wouldn't you, for Cygnet? They don't sponsor me by any means. They don't give me any freebie wool for sponsoring it or telling about it. No, they don't. But I'm just telling you about it because I like it. That's the best way to be, isn't it? Completely impartial. If it was rubbish, I would say it was rubbish, but it's not. Yeah. So that's beautiful shades of like turquoises, pinks, a few lilacs. Gorgeous, isn't it? This I actually did purchase from Wool Warehouse at the time, which was, oh hang on, 2022 I bought this. So 2022 it was, how many did I buy? It's not a very good kind of bill or invoice. It doesn't actually tell you how much I bought. I know I paid £22.74 for the Cygnet Spirit, but it doesn't tell me how many I bought. Oh, I think I bought 6. 6 cost me £22.74 at the time. We're talking 2022. And 4 cost me £15.16. And I didn't have any packaging postage in because, oh there's Rosie, because at the time I bought more than what the postage was. I think it was £25 or £30 at the time. Excuse Rosie, I am in the shed. I've got the gate open. No, I haven't got the gate open. I've got the door open and she has taken offence to somebody, no doubt next door's garden, passing through. This is another darker one. I can't remember where I got this from. I've got 6 of these. And this one is Cygnet Boho Spirit. And it's called Cosmic. and it's in the dark purples and sort of orangey shades. Oranges. I usually buy them in 6s because if I'm doing something like this for myself, which is what, approximately 40-inch bust, it takes me 6, yeah. If you're a larger size, of course, you'd have to buy more. Which one is this one? This one is Jazz. No, it's not Jazz. Zest. Need my eyes sorting out. This one's called Zest. Another absolutely fantastic colour. Look at that. Oh, gorgeous, isn't it? And I should add, it's very, very soft. Very soft. It does have a little tendency to pill a little bit, to get a fluff on it. But it doesn't seem to be detrimental. Wouldn't stop me from buying it again, let's say. So once again, I've bought 6 of those, which I obviously intend to make myself something with eventually. And last but not least, I must have gone mad buying all these. Now this one looks like different ones. Let me see if it's still got the same name. Oh, that's why it looks different. It's a mixed bag. That is the one, Unforgettable. They don't do it anymore, Red Heart. I think it was called Dragonfly, and oh gosh, a number of things I got asked to make with this colour. I think Boho Spirit do one very, very similar to it. So I've got a mixed bag here. What have I got here? Obviously I have made something with this one, which was Wizard, but I've only got a couple of balls of this one left, so I've made something in Wizard with that one. It's a dark colour. I would have to buy more. The beauty of this is, because it's so jazzy, if you did have to buy more and get another dye lot, you would really be able to mix and match it, I think, yeah. So I don't know, I can't quite remember what I made in that, but I've got 2 and a part ball left. And then I must have made something with this one, because I've got 2 of this one left, which is, it is Boho Spirit, but it's not got a name. It's just called Colour 6989, which is all the shades of green. I wouldn't have made this for me, because I'm not a lover of green. You know, you wouldn't have thought so, because I've just finished doing the lime green, 2 of them. Just finished the other one, just got to do the bands and stitch up the shoulders. Then it's done. And I came in the shed actually to find some more buttons. But it will still sadly have to be the gold coloured buttons, because I don't have any green ones. Well, not in the right shade anyway. Yeah. I don't know what colour that one is. It doesn't have a colour on it. And I've only got 2 balls of that. So again, if I wanted to make anything, I would have to buy about 4 more, wouldn't I? I'd have to buy 4 more of this one and 4 more of that one. This one, sadly, I can't buy any more of. It's Red Heart Boutique Unforgettable. But I have a funny feeling that they do a very similar colour in the Boho Spirit. I could be wrong, but I do. And I'm also the proud possessor of, which they no longer do, excuse me, going in front of the camera, I'm the proud possessor of some plain colours. I had a friend who had a little bit of a wool shop, and we did a trade. She wanted a cardigan that I'd made, and she said how much, and I said, oh, just send me some yarn. So she sent me 4 balls of the Boho Spirit in a plain colour, which they don't do anymore, I believe. It's called Amber. I'm going to have to incorporate that into something, because sadly, as I'm a little bit larger, 4 balls is not quite enough for me, and I can't even buy a couple more. This one, I've only got 3 of this one. This one is Peacock. I've only got 3 of that. I could make something sleeveless, like a waistcoat or a vest, as you call them in America, but I don't really wear them. It's so cold here. And once again, I've only got 4 of this fantastic colour called Azalea. Look at that, isn't that fabulous? You see, I could probably mix that in with this colour I've got on. Could probably mix it with that. But at the moment I'm going back to my knitting. I'm knitting. I'd started knitting before I realised that the green sweater I've just done, cardigan I've just done, would be too small. So I'd started knitting for myself in sort of a purple lilac, which I will show you on another video because I've only done the rib. But then I had to leave it, didn't I, because, you know, these things happen, and I had to start again and make a bigger one. Anyway, I've just almost finished the bigger one. I have got some other multicoloured yarns, but I think they're mostly ice. Are they ice or are they other colours? Oh, I've got a bit more Boho Spirit lurking. Same one again. I think I need to make myself another cardigan. Bit repetitious, isn't it? Yeah. This one is, oh, let me think. Oh, I don't know who this is. Ormo Export. I can't even remember buying this one. All the bands are falling off it anyway. It's called Ormo Export. Again, it's very Boho Spirit. I think at the time with Boho Spirit there was a lot of copycat ones out. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there's 6 of those, so... But I can't keep making cardigans, can I, in very, very similar colours. No, I'm not parting with them before you ask. And then I've got 1 and a bit balls of this Boho... No, not Boho. Boutique Unforgettable again. I must have made something in that colour. But I've only got 1 and a bit balls left. Almost 2, you know. Again, the beauty of these is probably you could pick out a solid shade, couldn't you, that would match in. And probably use it along with something else. Yeah. You're making me sort out the shelf, aren't you now? Yeah. I've got another, got more. Come here, there's more. Oh, these are ice yarns, which again I have been asked much and more to part with, and I won't. Because I'm not ordering from ice yarns, as you know, because of the exorbitant cost of the postage. This one, I paid £8.72 for this one, but I bet you any money I'd pay about £16 for it now. For 400 grams of that colour. It doesn't have a colour, it says Baby Lilac Fuchsia Green. 400 grams, what can I make with that, I don't know. And this one again, I didn't write the price of this one, but this one's all the purpley kind of colours, purples, golds. You know, I'd have to match that with a plain purple, wouldn't I, to get anything out of that one. I must have just bought them in 4 balls, I don't know why. Why would I buy them in just 4 balls? I must have been crazy. Oh, see, I've got such a lot, haven't I? Oh, that's another one that's very similar to what I'm wearing, but that again is ice yarn. It says it's light green, blue, purple, orange. Once again, I only have 4 balls. They are 100 grams, but that. And this one I've paid £8.38 for. I used to write the prices on when I bought them, but that was the prices without the postage, of course. But now I bet I couldn't even buy that. So once again, no, I am not selling them. And that's another one in ice. This one's definitely fluffy. This one's Angora Active Rainbow. That would make me beautiful. So as you can see, that's only a minor part. I've actually got another 2 or 3 that are in different brands that I must have gained as I was going along someplace or another. Oh gosh, somebody's making a bang next door. That'll make the dogs bark, won't it? If you're wondering what I've got on, it's my son asked me this morning what I've got on. It's got magnets at the back. It's because I woke up with a really bad neck, and it does help a little bit. It keeps my neck warm and it stops me, you know. And I've got my wooden beads on, although one of them has got a problem with it, a green one. It keeps turning round the wrong way, and it's got a blip on the other side of it, so I have to keep turning it around. It was like that when I bought it, yeah. And this one actually wasn't a second-hand one. It came all the way from Poland, I think. But very reasonable. It was wooden, yeah, very reasonable. But as I say, it's got that blip. Should maybe get some green paint or something. Colour it in. Green felt tip, something like that. Maybe I could colour it in. Won't be quite so noticeable when it turns around the wrong way. Yeah. So if you are in the UK, happy Father's Day. I did put a photograph of my dad up on my Facebook page. Yeah, it's been many, many years since I lost my dad, but I still talk to him. I don't know whether you think that's, you know, balmy or what, nuts. But I still talk to my dad, you know. So I say, what would you do, Dad? What would you do? You know, I want your advice. And he usually does give me kind of like an answer. Obviously not in person, and obviously not, he never actually speaks to me, but he does pop into my head. And I always think my dad's giving me ideas, you know, thinking, this is the way you should go, Jan, this is the way you should go. So I keep asking him, you know, for your advice. I did win on the lottery yesterday, but it was only enough to buy a lottery ticket. So, you know, the round the world cruise is not on the cards at the moment. I keep saying to him, Dad, I know you are helping me to win the lottery, but could you please put a few noughts on the end of my winnings, you know, then I could actually do something with it, yeah. If I win a small amount, which it is a small amount, I just leave it, and then when I come to have to buy my ticket, you know, the next time around, then I actually just use that money. And I've lost where I've done with me. I bought a drink in with me. It's only water. I bought me. It keeps everything lovely and cool. It's like a thermos flask. I tottered across the lawn, you know, with my bag of bits, those sweaters that I made that I put for sale. I brought them back to put them in the shed for safekeeping, because I don't have a lot of room in my bedroom to keep things. And I brought the smaller green cardigan that's for sale. I brought that back in. And there's all sorts of things that I need to show people what I've made. I need to, you know, put them up for sale. I've got a lot of shawls that would fit anybody who is a plus size. Don't have many garments that would fit a plus size because I stopped. I got asked and asked to make plus size garments, and I did make them, and I didn't sell them. So I kind of went off the idea of making the plus size garments because they took up so much room when I was in, you know, in the shed here. They took up so much room. So I just concentrated on doing the smaller items, or doing shawls and things that people might want to, you know, buy that would fit anybody really. I haven't thought, well I have thought, but I haven't decided on any way of selling anything yet. Maybe Ko-fi, maybe, yeah, I don't know. I don't really know. The jury is still out, yeah. Yeah, I'm looking at one of the ones I do love, but I've only got a part ball left of it. Red Heart Super Saver Stripes. I never did have much of that. I think I only ever had a couple of balls. Maybe make a nice jazzy hat at some stage in my life, but one never knows. Could incorporate it in something. It's a big word, isn't it? Incorporate. I'm full of big words these days, aren't I? Yeah. Well, it was funny, you know, Ethan, I think it was, said to me, can I do the third one from the left, which was that one? Was it? Yeah, that one. And it was, you know, that big book that was kind of nothings in. And it's not there. It's there. Third row. So then she said, right, well I'll do fifth row from the right then. So I said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it was the same book. Unless she meant 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which was crochet shawls. Is that one? That one says scarves, cowls, collars, baby crochet, ladies crochet cardigans, ladies crochet hats. What have we got there? crochet headbands, babies' hats and booties, baby crochet hats, baby crochet again, and some doll patterns. So if you want me to lug a big book and wrestle it to show you what's in it, I will do so, but bear in mind that they're all very ancient patterns and they're not modern patterns, and you probably can't buy them anyway. But if you've got a burning desire to see what's inside any of these, then just let me know and I will battle my way through a big book and show you what it is. Anyway, I've just finished watching Sheila. She's on her way to her granddaughter's for her lunch. Lucky Sheila. My family have gone out, so my son has gone to see his dad. He won't be back for dinner for tonight, but I'd already bought myself some, I think it was scampi I got when I went into Marks and Spencer's. It's in the freezer. So I'm going to treat myself to some scampi tonight. I had bought myself a pudding and something else, but they've gone out of date, so they've gone in the bin. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back now, sew up the other green cardigan, stitch on the buttons for it. That's another one that'll be finished. I need to wash it, block it. And somebody had asked me, what, do I block it? When I say block, I don't actually physically block it with the pins and that, because the blocking boards are in here, and I usually block it in the house. But I usually just wet it and pull it into shape. It gives it a better finish somehow when you've done that with it. Made it into a proper shape, yeah. Anyway, I don't know how many minutes I've got left before it goes beepity beep and frightens everybody to death. It says 6 minutes, but I'll go before it goes beepity beep. Anyway, if you are in the UK, happy Father's Day. If you are in the US, I don't know whether it's your Father's Day or not, or whether you have celebrate on a different day as you do with Mother's Day. So I'm going to put all this lovely jazzy yarn back on the shelf again, all my lovely Boho Spirit. I am not going to take any of it in. I'm going to do the knitting first. I'm going to knit that cardigan, finish off this green crochet cardigan, and hope that somebody wants to buy the tops or the green cardigan that I put on for sale. There will be more. I will be bombarding you because I have got an awful lot of things to sell. A lot of things to sell, which I need the space in here. It's just too cluttered, if you know the word cluttered. It's not messy, it's just got too much in it and not in any kind of proper order, if you're with me. And I've got some bags that I'd packed up to take to craft fairs that are still packed up as bags, which I need to unpack, sort out, either put them back on the shelf or do something with them. I need all that to do. And at the moment I've still got a terrible back, so I'm just not feeling it, if you know what I mean. I'm not feeling the urge to get up and leap about and take things off shelves. That will be for another day, when I will bore you by letting you watch me attempt to tidy up in here. But until then, happy Sunday. Don't forget, thumbs up, please. It does matter, it does help. Like and subscribe, and if you think any of your friends would like to watch me, watch this idiot running around, please tell them. Because I am trying to grow my channel, albeit 1 subscriber at a time. Very grateful, very grateful. If you are that 1 subscriber, thank you so much. So, I don't like it when they go down. I like it when it says, you have gained a new subscriber. I think, yay me! Go Janet, go Janet, go. Yeah. So, go Janet, go is going to go now. And I may make myself a coffee. I might stay in here for another 10 minutes and tidy up the mess I've just made on the table here by showing you all the different colours. But until then, bye for now.